guys, so I am back today with another video, a little bit different than my other videos. No makeup, not cute. Got my face peel on. Don't know if you guys can see it, but today is me day. So it's when I do Fridays, I do my face peels, my face masks, coconut oil mask, my hair, yada 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 yada. But I wanted to do this video today because it's day 3 of my post-op diet, and I kind of want, or pre-op diet, post-op diet, pre-op diet. And I wanted to give myself a couple days to kind of get into the rhythm and the groove and the feels of it. And to be quite honest with you, I didn't really feel like I had too much to report the first 2 days. So I figured I would wait until I had something to report. So, let's see if we can do this. Okay, so day 3 of pre-op diet. So my pre-op diet, I'm getting surgery February 17th with Dr. Ramos Kelly in Tijuana, Mexico. His pre-op diet is 2 weeks long. Pre-op diet is protein shake in the morning, and then for breakfast or for lunch and dinner you can have a lean protein with green vegetables. If you would like to have a snack, you can have fat-free plain yogurt, whether it's Greek or regular yogurt, I don't think it matters. And if it gets a little too much for you, like it does for me, I sprinkle a little bit of sugar-free Jello, like the actual powder, in it. Makes it taste so much better. Let's rewind though to kind of where I started. So I started, hold please, let me pull up my phone, or my fitness pal. If you want to follow me, by the way, on my fitness pal, it's Salina Ray, Salinarae. Okay, so the 3rd, I started at 293.5, and today I'm 288.8. So in 2 days, I've lost 4.7 pounds, which is like, blows my mind. I'm like, is that normal? Like, I'm guessing it's gonna slow down because I'm sure that I can't keep up losing, you know, 2.5 pounds every single day. So that's where I started with that. I did take all of my measurements and stuff like that. I did a bunch of before pictures, so when I have comparisons, I will post those for you guys. I do have a before picture on my Instagram, Selena Gets Sleeved. It's the exact same name as my channel. You guys can also follow me on Snapchat. It's Selena Ray, MUA. I'll post all that down below. I'm kind of showing you guys more in-depth, intimate stuff on my Instagram and my Snapchat, so if you want to follow me there, feel free to. But I'm excited with starting with that. I think that it's crazy. So let's get into the feels. Day 1, I was a mess. I was a complete and total mess. I was actually supposed to start on Monday, because my friend Devin, who we're getting surgery together, who I met through Dr. Kelly's support group, which is awesome, we're getting surgery together. She wanted to start on Monday, on the 1st of February, just for the sake of, you know, being even. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll start with you. Yeah, that didn't happen. So I just decided to just start back over on Wednesday, which was a really hard day for me. Wednesday was a lot of, honestly, this is so strange, like anger. Like I was angry, I was grumpy, I was super bitter. But then again, my kids were having a really tough day, so it was kind of like, I just felt like the world was kind of like coming and crashing down on me. It was just super hard. But I pulled through it. I've been eating a lot of, natural turkey meat from the deli. Has no nitrates, no phosphates, nothing like that in it. I'll wrap a pickle in it, so good. If only it had the cream cheese. So I've been doing that. My protein shake, obviously, I'll put a little bit more protein actually in my protein shake. I know that they say that your body can only absorb or process 30 grams of protein before it starts turning it into fat. I've seen a lot of controversial research on that, and there's actually not enough study research to prove that that's true. So it's obviously working. I've lost 5 pounds in 2 days, almost 5 pounds in 2 days, so I'm sure that that's not the case. Who knows, maybe it could be. So I've just been adding a little bit more protein just to kind of help me feel fuller? More full. Help me feel more full. And it's been working pretty good. I've been drinking a lot of water. A lot of Crystal Light, lots of chicken. I've eaten cod once, Brussels sprouts, green beans. I have had half of avocado, no coffee, not even decaf coffee. Oh, shrimp. I've been doing lots of shrimp. So good. I'll saute it in coconut oil. Oh, and I've also been doing sugar-free pudding with fat-free milk. My thing is like chocolate. I crave chocolate. And then sure enough today, third day, I'm not craving it at all. Like all I really am craving today is protein, which is awesome. So I think that I'm starting to get there and I'm excited about it. It is only the third day. I still have what, like 11 more days to go. Pretty happy with the progress so far. So that's good. So let's move on to other feelings that I'm having. Whew, a lot of other feelings. I'm having a lot of feelings of questioning myself. Whether or not I'm going to be able to sustain this, you know, life after surgery. The funny thing is I eat pretty well. Like we pretty much eat paleo. We've done the Whole30 a handful of times. It's silly to me that I'm feeling this way because I'm like, Selena, are you joking? You've maintained this lifestyle for so long. Like why all of a sudden are you like questioning whether or not you can do it? So trying really hard to let that go. Devin, since we're getting surgery on the same day together, you know, we talked that we'd be each other's support team. Be like, you know what? No, stick to this. You did not spend this amount of money, even though it's a lot more affordable. It is still, after everything, plane tickets and everything, about 10 grand. Not necessarily just for the surgery, but for stuff back home too, you know, babysitters and food for the babysitters and all that kind of stuff. We're investing about 10 grand into this. That's a lot of money to say, screw it. Like this wasn't, you know, this wasn't worth it. Screw it. I'm just going to throw this away for a chocolate bar. So I'm trying to kick myself in the butt a little bit for that. And like I said, have that support system to say, no, you're not throwing this away. You are absolutely not throwing this away. Another thing that I've really been struggling with is leaving my kiddos. Never left our kids that long before, so I'm nervous about that. We put together our wills, our living will, our final will and testament. We put together power of attorneys for healthcare for all 4 of us. I don't know, that was intense, filling out our wills and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, that's it. But let's face it. If you're gonna have surgery and you're flying out of the country or flying anywhere or going anywhere away from your children, it's just smart to have that. So we got that lined up. Sorry you guys, the sun's going behind the mountain, it looks like, so it's gonna start getting dark in here. I'm excited about it. Can't believe that there's 11 days. Oh my god, there's 11 days. This is insane to me. I did want to tell you guys, if you're just watching my video, for this video for the first time, we are doing vlogging the whole thing. I'm excited. A lot of it's probably going to be on my phone, and I've never vlogged on my phone before, so that could be interesting. But I'm excited about it. I'm excited to take you guys along with me. I already spoke with Dr. Kelly about it, asked him if I could, you know, do a little, you know, interview with him and just say hi and, you know, how long he's been doing this for, and just so you guys can kind of get a feel of, you know, what it's like to talk to him. He's incredible. So, and he's also going to give me a DVD of my actual surgery that I can kind of edit on my own and show it to you guys if you are interested in that. I'll make that a separate video though, so you're not forced to watch like part of my vlog and then all of a sudden it's like BAM! Blood! I'm excited. I'm super, super, super excited. Very nervous, but super excited. Ironically enough, I think my husband's probably a little bit more nervous than I am. You know, what do you do? Okay, I'm gonna go wash this off really quick. I'll be right back. Okay guys, sorry. I had to go put on my face mask. Like I told you guys, Fridays are my spa day. I ain't giving that up for anything, even you guys. You guys. So I know that I'm gonna get asked already what this is that I have on my face, and this is the Lush, hold on, let me zoom in for you guys. It's the Lush Mask of Magnanimity. It's absolutely awesome. Okay, let's move on to what this channel is, and my subscribers know what this channel is. This channel is going to be 100% honest. I don't care what I experience. I'm going to be honest to a T. I am not going to say anything just to make somebody look good. If I have a bad experience with surgery, I'm going to say that I have a bad experience with surgery. If I have problems in recovery, I'm going to talk about it. If I have problems with the pre-op diet, I'm gonna talk about it. If I am, you know, struggling afterwards, I'm gonna talk about it. But I refuse to sugarcoat things. I refuse to, basically, yeah, I guess I just refuse to sugarcoat things. I don't believe in not telling the truth 150%. So that's just all there is to it. And I want everybody to know anything and everything possible before they make, you know, before they make this decision on their own. This is a huge decision. This is a huge life choice. So I just wanted to throw that at you real quick. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was the thought of getting skinny. I think this is going to sound weird to some people because, of course, anyone who's obese wants to be skinny. Like, you don't look in the mirror, I don't think, even the women who are comfortable in their body, I'm sorry, but I don't think that you can look at yourself and say, I'm so happy at this weight, I don't want to be skinnier, I don't want to be healthier. Mainly the healthier part. Everybody knows that being obese is not healthy. It's not good for you, period. It's gonna spiral you into things like heart disease and, you know, diabetes, and it's hard on your bones. And even if you don't have any of the internal sicknesses or diseases, your bones are suffering. It's hard for me to see how somebody could say that they're comfortable being that way and they never want to change. So, I mean, I could be wrong. I'm sure that there are people out there, but I think that the majority of us think about getting skinny and we're like, holy crap. Not only does it mean skinny, but it means healthy. So, I don't know. I'm really excited about that. Can you guys even take me seriously right now? I'm like, body with Selena. The thought of getting skinny lately freaks me out. Did it freak anybody else out? If it freaked you out, or if it freaks you out, leave me a comment down below. I love the thought of being smaller, but I can't even, like Devin and I were talking about this yesterday. I was like, I can't even comprehend being 100, even 200 pounds right now. Like, what that looked like for me so long ago I thought was fat, and I look back on it and I'm like, what are you talking about? Girl, you looked good. So it's just weird. I can't even wrap my mind around the thought of maybe being 150 at some point. Like, what? Like, that's my goal weight, by the way. 150, 160, whatever looks better on me. Because I'm really tall, 150 might be a little too skinny, but we'll see. I'm excited about that, but I'm also very nervous about that. Another thing that I wanted to talk about that I think is not talked about often is the role that your spouse has to play in this, and fears that your spouse may have. I'm totally going to throw my husband out there on this because I think that this is something that probably every man whose wife or girlfriend or spouse has gotten weight loss surgery has had this thought go through their head at one time or another. And that's, she's going to be skinnier, more people are going to pay attention to her. Do I need to worry about her cheating on me? Do I need to worry about her leaving me? Do I need to worry about her getting attention when I'm not around? There's so many thoughts that went through my husband's head. And we just had to have that honest conversation with each other. That if I got to the point where I got too vain, or, which I don't see that happening, but I mean, I don't know. But if I ever got to a point where I got vain, or I ever got to a point where I, you know, started, like, your confidence flares, right? So if he were to ever be uncomfortable with anything, I want to make sure that the doors of communication are completely open. And even males, if the roles are reversed here, same thing. Constantly give them the positive affirmation that you are there for them and them only. So I would just encourage you guys to speak with your spouses very openly and honestly at any point in time where you or they have a thought that goes through your or their head. So with that being said, I'm going to sum up the video here just by saying I'm excited, I'm nervous. There's a lot going through my mind at all times of the day. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know down below. Anything specific, anything off the wall, anything personal, I will answer anything and everything. Like I said, if you want to follow me on any of my other social media, I will list all of that in the description box down below. I'll probably do an update in the next like 3 to 5 days, like maybe the next week. Next weekend is going to be really crazy, getting my kids together, getting things put together, packed, getting my sister situated in my home, those kinds of things. So hopefully I'll have the time to upload another video before I start the vlog. So I'm excited. Alright you guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Forgiveness, people make mistakes, only God can judge me.